Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming my Scentsy spring melting basket, and contrary to the thumbnail, I actually have a lot of scents to talk about. I have just this little container in the thumbnail, but these are just like leftovers. I have a whole other container to talk about. Also, I hope the audio and the visual has been a little bit better. I got a new setup. And I actually have the light on for this video because it's a little dark outside and I'm looking extra shiny here in this video. So I hope everything has been a little bit better quality wise. I'm trying, okay. Let's just get into it. So essentially what I did, we all know it's just a struggle having a lot of things in your collection and trying to go through things, but also wanting to try new things. Like there's just a lot going on all the time, and being kind of like a home fragrance reviewer, like I'm a Scentsy consultant. I like to melt the new things to tell my people, but I also love a bunch of the old scents. You just accumulate a lot of things and we all know the struggle, right? So it occurred to me that it didn't occur to me that I'm really bad about using the scents that are new. I already knew that. But it occurred to me that I never make a game plan to actually use them. I'm just like, oh, well, I'll do it later. Like I never actually try. So I got thinking about my Scentsy club. This is kind of what sparked the whole situation. I was like, I have all those little cards. I happen to have them right here. I have all these little cards that I use to like edit my Scentsy club. And as I was like sitting on my desk here and staring at them, I was like, why? I know I have bars in my club that I will use at specific times of the year. Like all the fall winter bars, obviously I'm going to use in fall winter. Why don't I kind of go through and decide what is for what season? And so I made a master list of all the bars in my club, which I already do for my Scentsy Club edit, so it wasn't that hard. But I just went through all of those scents and assigned them like, can I use this year round, or will I use this year round? Like, be honest, just because it's a bakery doesn't mean it's a year round bakery. Is it spring? Is it fresh? Is it fall? Whatever the case might be, I just went through everything and assigned it a season or whatever. And so basically, all the scents I had on there that I already had in my stash that were for spring, or I felt like I could melt this time of year, I pulled them out. And then I also went through my whole entire stash and was like, what do I also have in my collection that is good for this time of year that I should pull out? So I basically have a combination of club bars, bars from my stash, and then, like I said, a few leftovers that I pulled to actively work on this spring. Hopefully this works out for me. I'm also going to try and dip from this collection to do the wax melting challenge by, I think Patricia Gates is hosting it temporarily for Kentucky Waxy Girl. So I'm going to attempt to do some days of that from this stash right here. So there might be a few stretches, but I felt like that would also help me just pick out different things from here and not get stuck in a rut. So I'm feeling really inspired by all of this, I guess you could say, which it's nothing like revolutionary, but to me it was like, why am I not actively doing this? Like, I know these bars are good for spring. Why am I just letting them sit in my collection for spring? So I also have some that I don't want to forget to mention that haven't come in my club yet, but once they do, I'll be pulling them out to put in my spring melting basket. I want to make sure I mention those. Okay, let's get into it. I'm just going to be sharing scents. Not going to be sharing like notes and sniffing things, but I'm just going to be strictly going through what I have. So this whole bin I have here is just leftovers. These are all clams that I have like actively opened and used some bars in or cubes in, but I haven't finished them and I want to. So this bin typically this is like what I was using as my melting basket. However, this I think is still going to be my melting basket, but I think I'm just going to put in the bars I actively want to work on. And then typically what I do, as you can see, this isn't full, I'll take out bars as I use them and bring them up here to my office to put in my what I've been warming bin. And then I'll like refill it in once I've filmed. So let's just go through this stash quick. A lot of these I'm going to try and hit in that wax melting challenge just to finish them off, that'd be amazing. So don't be surprised if you see these in that video. Okay, first we have Peace, Lily Be With You. Like I said, I have my light on here today, so I hope that's okay lighting wise. Birthday Wishes, only 4 cubes in this Birthday Wishes. Ariel Under the Sea, 4 in this one as well. Disney Oh Boy, this one has 6. And then Violet Sponge Sugar from the Easter collection. This one has 4. Woodland Meadow, new release, also has 4. I actually like this one a lot more than I thought I did. Sugar Blossom, nervous to use the rest of this, but we got 4 cubes left. Banana Leaf and Bamboo, also 4. I typically do like 2 and 2 in my warmers, and then so I use up half the clam, then use it again. This one isn't spring specific, but I want to finish it. It's Halloween Town. I also have 4 cubes in here. And then Banana Nut Bread, we also have 4. Corey might also use that one, so we'll see if it makes it to whatever day I was planning to use it in the melting challenge. Mango Matcha, haven't tested this one, but this has 6. And then Mandarin Zest from also the Easter collection also has 4. So those are all my like half clams. Now that I have this kind of like, now that we've talked about it, I'm probably going to empty this into my like spring basket and pull out what I want to melt first. Kind of the things I have brainstormed for the melting challenge. I probably put them in here. And so this will look a little bit different, but I don't know if I can lift it up to show you. I have at the top of a container for crafts full of all these bars. And like I said, these aren't the full, this isn't like the full thing because I do have some club bars coming. But also, this is what I want to be like my main hub for pulling scents through the spring. So essentially until, when's the start of summer? June. So probably until like mid-June maybe, I will be working through this. We'll see how that goes. I did get kind of a late start. It is April. It's been spring for a minute now, but it's finally starting to be spring weather. I finally like just got the urge to do this, so I felt like better late than never. Okay, I have these all alphabetical, so let's just go through them. First we have Aloe Water and Cucumber. We have Apricot Vanilla, Berry Bright. I have a Berry Fairy Tale. This I got in a wax like trade, so it's not ever been available, but I definitely want to try it out. Berry of Paradise. And this is obviously just my opinion of things that I felt were appropriate for right now. Birthday Wishes, a full one, because I have a lot of these, you guys. And to me, in my notes, when I was going through my club, I felt like that was seasonless. So to me, that means I need to be pulling it once a season. Make it make sense, Ashley. Like, if you're not pulling it, it can't be in your club, right? So I'm like trying to be honest with myself. Okay, Cashmere and Corduroy. I don't feel like this is necessarily a spring scent, but I really have been loving it and I want to use it. So I'm like, I should pull it if I want to use it. I have the current scent of the month, Chamomile Petals. I'll probably continue to pull new things and add them in here to test and whatnot as they come about. Clementine Blossom from the Valentine's Day collection. I love that one. Perfect for this time of year. Coconut Palm. I feel like coconut, to me, you can do coconut all times of year. And this coconut isn't the coconut I want for summer. So I'm going to try again, and it is in my club, so I do want to get some more testing done on it. Cotton Candy Cookie. Okay, I have a Cutie Pie Cupcake. I have Dumbo. Love Dumbo, you guys. Excited to melt that. I have Flower Child. Forever Yours. Also a really good one. Graduation. This is, I put down, like, I can use this any time of year, so I definitely need to start doing that. Hazelnut Latte. Iridescent Pearl. Kukui and Coconut. Melon and Apple Granita. Gosh, this is really washed out, kind of. Sorry. Mocha Doodle. This is in the Spring Summer catalog, so I'm giving it a shot. Okay. Like, to me, I don't know about it for this time of year, but like I said, I'm gonna try it. Olaf Warm Hugs. I also was gonna put in fresh ice, but Corey actually has a fresh ice open in his little bin. So I guess I didn't include his bars that he has open. Kind of have a lot of open clams. Now that he's like also melting and he doesn't like finish off clams. We kind of got a mess going, but it'll be fine. Pacific Sandalwood. This one I pulled out for the spring basket because I am definitely hoarding these and I need to stop doing that because they're going to go bad, but I pulled it out. I'm going to do it. I'm going to melt it. Okay. Perk Me Up. But I have some good like morning options here, like hazelnut latte and the Perk Me Up, mocha doodle, those sorts of things. Pineapple coconut vanilla. Pink coconut. Pink sugarberry mint. Ruby nectarine. This is in the catalog now. Salted bergamot breeze. Salted caramel cupcake. I'm not entirely sure about this one. Like, it's really, really sweet. I need to like just use it and see if I still like it. Because sometimes smelling it next to the other bakery scents, I'm like, that might be too sweet for me. Like, do I still want it? So I need to keep just testing it. Sparkling Magnolia. I felt like this was the perfect time of year for that one. Star Apple and Freesia. This is in the catalog, but this is that packaging from the collection it was in. Starburst Sky. Strawberry Lemon Cake. Strawberry Swirl. This one actually has 7 cubes because Corey mixed it with another scent that I'll share with you, and it was a really good combo. But yeah, Strawberry Swirl. Do you like that one? Summer Moonlight. Sun Ripened Berry. Tangerine Creamsicle. Sunburst Bamboo. Toffee Butter Crunch. Vanilla Bourbon. And then Vanilla Waves. And this is what Corey mixed the Strawberry Swirl with, and it was really good. Yeah, he was like, I just want to, it was adorable. He's like, can I mix 2 in the same warmer? And I'm like, yeah, I would just do 1 cube of each. Like, that's probably plenty. So he did that in his Simply Diamond warmer in his office. He's really been enjoying melting in his office. So that's been great. I did place an order this morning. It's the first today of a 6-pack of just some spring scents I wanted to include in here. So like Amazon Rain, the new Mother's Day, Blue Coconut Beach. Oh my gosh, I added in some other ones. Maybe like a Squeeze of the Day. I don't entirely remember. I did at like 7 a.m. this morning. I was like half asleep. So I did that. And then I do have a list of bars here that I would consider spring, but I don't actually have on hand. But they'll be coming in my clubs throughout the spring. So as they come, I want to make sure I pull them out and put them in this basket. So Angel 624, Bora Bora Blossom, Candy Crave, Caramel Buttercream, Caramel Vanilla Delight, Coconut Cotton, Glacier Water, Honeymoon Hideaway, Mad for Melon, My Only Sunshine, Pink Haze, Sugar, Vanilla Cream, and Watermelon Mint. So those will also technically be in my melting basket here once they arrive to me. So we're going to see how this goes. Obviously, in my what I have been warming, I'll be talking about what I'm working on, but I hope to see like by the end of spring, hopefully this basket is pretty much empty. That would be absolutely amazing. And then kind of my thought is if there's any like small leftovers, I could just use them up. And then essentially I'll just like wipe the basket and pull out a summer basket. I'm hoping this helps me kind of be less overwhelmed by my like giant collection. In a way, I guess this is my idea of like a capsule collection for my Scentsy, because I pulled all of this out of my giant collection and I can just focus on this. I don't have to worry about going into that. And it just makes it easier for like my inventory and stuff. I don't have to worry about pulling things here and there. So we'll see how this goes. I'm really excited. I told Corey as well, I was like, this is the melting basket for spring. Not that you can't use anything else we have in the main stash, but like, this is what we're working on, this is what we're focusing on, and he already used 2, as you can see. So I'm really excited about this. I hope this also inspires somebody if you were kind of struggling of where to go next, because I have been looking for so much inspiration. Like, I just was feeling so overwhelmed. And so I feel like I finally have a little bit of peace, and I kind of figured out like I can do the melting challenge. I can do my melting basket. Like I can kind of incorporate these different things, and I don't have to feel like I want to do all the things, but I don't know where to start or I can't. So I hope this helps. I don't know where this will go. Like I'm assuming I'll just try to do one of these once a season maybe, because I do have a lot of bars to work on here. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was fun for you guys, just seeing what I plan to melt. Sometimes that gives me inspiration watching what other people plan to melt, and I'm like, oh, I forgot about that scent. Wasn't even on my radar. So hopefully this helped you, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.